Iron Maiden with a world premiere cut called Fear is the Key, one of the best new songs off Fear of the Dark. Even though this album contains some different sounds for Maiden, the band's style remains consistent. They're still the best at playing traditional British heavy rock without catering to trends in the music business or on the radio. Guitarist Yannick Gers says that that's what attracted him to Iron Maiden in the first place.
Well, I think the thing is, the band, before I joined them and after I've joined them, impressed me in the fact that they never compromised. There's never been a compromise with the band to get airplay, to get better record company support, or anything like that. They've just gone their own way, you know, and I love that. That it's kind of an attitude is, this is what we do, and if you don't like it, well, tough luck. You know, and that's the kind of attitude the band has always had. And that breeds an integrity to the band, you know, the kids see that. And the kids who are into it say, yeah, you know, I can see that. And they know we're not going to sell them out. We're never going to do a poppy, slimy, sickly song just to get airplay. We're never going to do that. And I think the kids are aware of that, and there's an honesty about this band.
Guitarist Yannick Gers. Now here's a Maiden-style ballad called Wasting Love. Iron Maiden and Wasting Love, an uncompromising ballad off Fear of the Dark. If you caught Maiden on their last U.S. tour in 1991, you may remember that the stage show was scaled down in keeping with the back-to-basics flavor of No Prayer for the Dying. Yannick Gers says you can expect something different this time around.
I think it was important for the last album to go back down from the overblown stage show that we had, that the band had before that. But we've done that now, and I think we probably start elaborating it a little bit more. Not too much. I don't think it should be to the point where it's more important than the band. But I think we're going to have a little bit more this time, build it up again. We've got to try and change every time. You go so far, you've got to take it back again. Then start again. Now we're going to add a few more bits and bobs around. Very gothic this time, I think. And we're still developing it. That's my ideas on it. We've got yet to... we're still developing the ideas on it.
Yannick Gers on the plans for the next Iron Maiden stage show, which will debut when the band's world tour kicks off in June. When Metal Shop comes back, we've got a few more words from Bruce Dickinson, and we'll unleash the epic 7-minute title track from Fear of the Dark, so don't you dare go away.
This is Yannick Gers from Iron Maiden, and this is the sound of Metal Shop.
Hi, I'm Charlie Kendall, back with the conclusion of our special look at Iron Maiden's Fear of the Dark. The LP's title cut is a 7-minute spectacular that ranks up there with vintage Maiden classics like Hallowed Be Thy Name and Phantom of the Opera. Bruce Dickinson gave Metal Shop the story behind the song and the title.
Fear of the Dark was a title that popped out because we were trying to think of some big, humongous catch-all title that would do the job of what's this record about, and nobody could think of one. And so Fear of the Dark was a great track, and it sounds great. It's got the word fear in it, and a lot of what the album is about fear. It's not a concept album in any way, shape or form. It's a collection of songs, but Fear of the Dark seems to sum it up. The actual track itself is one of Steve's Paranoid Nightmare specials.